Unless you're in the middle of nowhere you have to work during vacation. Your salary. Mobile. Crap formatting and no TLDR. Okay, you broke me. TLDR at the bottom. I work for a small company in the trades as head of the IT department, aka the only IT person. Truthfully, the gig is pretty great. Good pay, benefits, and I can come and go as I please within reason. The two people I have to answer to are the VP and CEO, and as is par for the course they know dick all about anything to do with technology and generally leave me be as I'm good at my job and everything runs smoothly. Being a small company, a lot of us don't take vacations due to A, building the company, and B, not having replacements for the time we're gone, but after 2 years vacationless, we're in the US. My wife convinces me to use the time I'm given to decompress and take a small, 1-week, getaway. I talk to VP and he gives me the thumbs up to take the time, barring I get everything in order and do some minor teaching to other staff in case of an emergency. Cool. Easy. Enter FOD. Field Operations Director. A man who is an attack dog for the VP for no reason, as the VP is nothing but polite and reasonable. FOD loves giving everyone a hard time, adding steps to tasks to make himself look like he's part of the process, reminding everyone how much of a boss he is to the rest of us in management, and calling me a nerd any chance he gets. Fair to say, I dislike FOD immensely. After making my rounds with other staff, it's FOD's time to do some scary computer related learning. FOD refuses to look weak under any circumstances and gets very aggressive when learning new things because I'm the boss. I already know in the midst of learning it dawns on him to ask why he has to learn this stuff anyway. I'm the nerd and it's my job to do this. I clue him in on the week I'm taking off, and this stuff is just precautionary. This worries FOD as he'll have to retain information, answer questions, and do some minor troubleshooting. The conversation went something like this. And I wish I could tell you that this guy isn't this much of a jerk, but he is. FOD equals boss. Me equals me. FOD, who approved your vacation? Me. VP did, as long as I could get you guys comfortable with some small maintenance. FOD, I only approve vacation time. I'm your boss. Side note, he does this so much that VP actually wrote out the hierarchy in chart form, and we all carry a digital copy with us to remind him who he's actually in charge of. Me. You're not. Shows chart. FOD, well fine. But your salary, so you have to work during your vacation. You'll bring your laptop and work phone with you. Me. When you vacation you make it very clear you're unreachable and can't be bothered even if it's an emergency. FOD, that's because I go to places without service, and unless you're going to the mountains you have to work. Your salary. Malicious compliance initiated. Me. Just to be clear, if I go to a place without service I won't be expected to work. Yeah? FOD, that's right. But you're a nerd, you don't do anything outdoorsy. Me. Great. Thanks for clearing that up. Fast forward 3 weeks later and it's vacation time. All my ducks are in a row. People are comfortable with me being gone for the week and are all encouraging me to just disconnect. A close co-worker of mine knows of the conversation FOD and I had and asks what I plan to do about it, so I shared my easy but effective plan. 1. Wife and I rented a cabin in the woods, 2 hours from the nearest town, and it doesn't have service. 2. Set up automatic email replies that have all IT questions and concerns forwarded to FOD since he's the boss, he knows. 3. Leave work phone on the charger in my office with ringer on. Door locked so he has to hear it, and voicemail changed to have FOD become IT for the week. Co-worker loves the idea of flooding FOD with questions he can't answer so much that he gets other co-workers in on it. Midway through the week I get a call from co-worker with an update. FOD loses it. He can't keep up with any requests for help and didn't bother to memorize the simple tasks I showed him, so he does what any good boss does and puts in a request to take a vacation until I get back. Retreat is always an option. Nothing screams leave more than retreat. It's not weakness and failure if he's not there. My co-workers were able to manage and FOD got his 3-day vacation. Unfortunately, after the week off I'm called to VP's office to catch up and get things back on track. VP obviously heard of the hardships FOD faced in my absence and laughed at my MC surprisingly. VP struck a deal with me moving forward since it was made clear to him no one else knew how to do my job. I can go on vacation wherever I'd like as long as I bring my laptop and phone and check it once a week. They'll refund my vacation time for that day even if I only work for 5 minutes. I took that, but with the caveat of making FOD actually learn some of my duties just in case. VP agreed. Now I do an hour of teaching a week to a very surly FOD. After all, he's the boss, he's gotta know. Awesome. And you even ended up in a way better place than you began with, regarding your vacations.